Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tremendous toughness here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Grab behind the line, it's Brez. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass caught, second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to chuck it again. Bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Shotgun. Here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Notre Dame 7, North Carolina 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team hits him down. Not much gained on that return.
North Carolina's army will take over 4th and 10.
There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Brez. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 3-3.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. What a catch! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
When these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking for some space. It's Braswell. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves in this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh setter down to the offense after that 1st down completion. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it. And you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Aren't you taught on defense, Kurt? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
North Carolina, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Taylor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Carolina's offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defense coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. This time it's complete.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Carr. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Defense has stepped up.
looking to convert on 4th down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Slangs a quick throw. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Back to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And he'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Baker. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. Will not be brought down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
North Carolina, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. To start on the next drive. Up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Braswell. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
North Carolina, 7.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. But can he get there? Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Baker. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. It's a deep shot to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Price. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 7.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
North Carolina Scorpions will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up tempo.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion makes it second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. The defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Baker. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That keeps the score. Notre Dame 41, North Carolina 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the quarterback decides to take a knee for some reason. It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that's one option. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just take a knee here. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement.
7.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
And it's a kneel down. So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the offense will just take a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Baker. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow